All right, answer the question about number one. First, you have to figure out where P is at -4, 6. Then you have to figure out where Q is, which is at 8, -6. So to find the midpoint, just like you're finding the middle of anything, you add it up and divide by 2. So to find the midpoint of the x coordinates, I add up the x coordinates, which are right there. So -4 plus 8 divided by 2 will give me my x coordinate down here. -4 plus 8 is 4, divided by 2 is 2. And then to find the y coordinate of the midpoint, I have to add up the y coordinates and divide them by 2. 6 plus a -6 divided by 2 is 0. So the midpoint is 2, 0. What's nice with the pictures is you can kind of check that. So 2, 0 right there. Does it look like that's in the middle? Sure does. All right. Next question we have was on number 12. So let me find that quick. Scroll down here. Number 12. Okay, I use the word bisects. The word bisects means just splits it in half, where those halves are equal. Kind of a key here. So SQ bisects TSR, which means these halves are equal. RSQ right here is 3x minus 9. And it wants you to write an expression for RST. That's the whole thing. RST is the whole thing. I want you to write an expression for that. An expression is just a like a clump of multiplication, add and subtraction, using some variables. So how would you represent this whole thing if half of it is 3x minus 3? How would you, let's see, how many pieces of pies did you have if half the pie there has 4 pieces? Half the pie has 4 pieces.
You get 2 pieces?
No, half the pie. So you're looking at a pie tin, right? It's round. Yes. And in that pie tin, there's half of it's gone.
Yeah.
But in that pie tin, there's 4 pieces of pie.
Yeah.
How many pieces of pie did you start out with?
8.
Okay. In this angle, half of it is 3x minus 3.
Yeah.
Half of it is 3x minus 3. What would the whole thing be?
I thought it was 3x minus
6x minus 6.
Oh, it is 3x minus 9. Let me back that up.
6x minus max.
18.
Yeah. I'm hearing it. You guys got it. So it would be the whole thing.
Times 2.
The whole thing would be a 6x minus 18. Yeah, you just multiply everything by 2.
Nice.
Okay, good.
That's it.
Yeah, an expression for RST. There it is. All right, so question on number 14. Common mistake here. LMN is 5x minus 23. That's the whole thing. 5x minus 23. We can set up an equation here using LMO. LMO is this half right here. But that purple angle is not going to equal that blue angle. But if I manipulate that blue angle a little bit, maybe multiply it by something, then I can set it equal to the x plus, not equal to the x plus 32, but equal to a multiplier of x plus 32. What we got to do there to make them equal? Not quite. So right now they're not equal. Right now they're not equal. If you have the whole whole pi, and I have half the pi. Well, yeah, you gotta multiply my side by 2, right? So if I multiply this side by 2, now they're equal. So if you're trying to set the whole thing, which is in purple, equal to half of it, which is in the blue, you have to first multiply the blue by 2 in order for them to actually be equal.
So 2x plus
64. Yeah, now you should be able to get an answer. And then I had a question, is that a decimal? Maybe.
Well, I set it up wrong either way.
Okay. Then it says, so once you find x, that doesn't answer the question. It wants you to find NMO. So it's probably not a decimal. All right, send me any other questions you might have. Okay, I had another quick question on 10 and 11. Number 10, listening here? On number 10, it says PMR is 136, and it also says that PMN and NMR are the halves of PMR. So if the whole thing is 136, PMN and NMR are the results of this thing being bisected. The whole thing is 136. What are the halves? What? 136 divided by 2 will give me the halves. So 136, half of 136 would be, you said 68? That's what I'm getting. Not quite, 68. So
132 divided by 2.
both those halves would be 68. Make sense? Bisects, when you see the word bisects, you're thinking take half of, or like we saw in the other problem, it might mean that you need to take the half and multiply it by 2 and set it equal to the whole.
Oh, is that the answer?
Yeah, a sketch that shows the given information.
Chase, what do you get for 14? 61. Same.
Sounds about right. Okay, then number 11. So if t is the midpoint, again, that means these halves, st and tu, they're going to be equal to each other. If t is the midpoint, then each side of t is exactly the same. Same meaning equals. And you can solve that for x, right? You can solve that for x? All right. Then make sure you answer the question at once st,
61.
tu, and su.